In this video, we're going to talk about reports and utilities. Report is run by a module called Report Tool. Report Tool does not require a login and password because does not modify any records. When you open the Report Tool, is waiting for you to open what kind of report you want to run. So you need to navigate to show what reports we have. You click on File, Open, and then Documents, C Drive, Program Files, 86, Mandarin Library Automation, M3, Reports, and you can see all the categories for the reports. For example, BIP and item list. If you click on it, it will show you all the reports we have. All records marked for deletion. If I select this report, you click on Open. To select the type of database, equipment or library, select library. Okay, and here's the template. This is not the report, this is the template. To run it, just click on Print Preview right here on this icon. You will see on the bottom, query executing. That means that it's working. It's checking all the records to search for those records that are marked for deletion. Let's wait a couple of more seconds to finish executing the report. Depending on the amount of records you have, that's how long it would take. But in this case, we're talking about less than 30 seconds. Right here, this is a list of bibliographic records marked for deletion. All right. To avoid browsing to get all the reports, we have an icon that is called Report Folder that will take you straight to where all the reports are located. If I click on it, it takes you right to the directory where all the categories are for the reports. So in this case, for example, I want to run a report, a statistical report. The statistical report, double click on it, and here are all the reports. We have approximately hundreds of reports you can run. So I would select in this case, let's say in this case, the statistical loan or by Dewey Numbers. I select it, I select library, okay. Here's the template. And I'm gonna click on print preview. It's by date. In this case, I'm gonna do 2020, 0101, January 1st, and there are none. So let me go and get a different report. And it would be a file, open, and select the category, statistical report, and we're going to select stat loans, do it by prefix. Let me see. Stat loans for selected date, selected month. Let's say this year. Well, it's the same one. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, library. All right, this is a demo database. Okay, so I don't know what immediately comes up the number, the call number. This is the report. See, this one was really quick. Loan count, I have the loan count for the Dewey number 3, 1, fiction 5 times, loan count, renewals, 3 renewals, total 8, 24 loan count for this year, 21 loans, renewed 3 times, and in total 24. So talking about reports, a suggestion is, let me see what kind of reports Mandarin has. No, that's not the approach. The approach would be, what report do you need? And based on that, you could ask, how many pages I have on my database? Well, how many pages? I will go straight to the report folder. I'm going to go to the patron list. And patron list all selected. Library. Okay. Print preview. Boom. That's how many I have. Now, I want that report to be print out. Just instead of print preview, you could choose the icon for print, and you could print it actually even on PDF format. You click OK, you put the name, patrons, library, and it will be saved in PDF format. Library, OK. It's executing, creating the pages, done. So if I go to my desktop, I could see right away the patron library on PDF. If I double click, I'm going to open it in Google Chrome, that's fine. Here's my report on PDF format. Now, suggestion, analyze all reports that we have one by one. No. Keep in mind, what do you want? What report do you want to run? What do you want to get? What information do you want to get from the report? Based on that, you look into it. If it is related to overdue list, you want to know how many overdues you have, just go to the overdue list. Overdue list all by title. I'm going one by one. No, just find it, the one that makes sense. Now double click on it. Library, okay. Print preview, unless you want to print it directly to the printer. On the bottom, you see query executing. Let it work. And boom, right there. This is the item overdues. And here's the page, it's just a list. That being said, all right, I would suggest the following as well. Once you find the report you going to use is useful for you, you could copy that suggestion, let's say overdue notices. You right click, copy, and create a folder on your desktop reports, library, and start pasting in that folder the reports, your favorite reports that you continuously running in the library. And automatically you don't have to even open a report tool or open the report folder. Just directly from the folder, just double click on the report and it will open directly to the report tool. You select, let's run it. And then print preview is running a report notices that you could provide them to your patrons. In this case, here is the patron name and the book he has overdues. And then you could go to the next page right here. And here is Rebecca, got this titles, those books that they're overdues, and tells you when it was borrowed and when the due date supposed to be, and the barcode of those items. You can go and browse one by one and print it, and it's a letter, it's a notices that you could provide to the patron. So close, close, close. So you could accumulate here on this folder the reports you normally run. All right, so we have covered the report folder. Basically, it's a straightforward reports that you want. How many reports we have? Don't worry about that. It's what you need. And based on that, look into the report folder to find the report you need. And from the report folder, it gets you the categories. Now, utilities. Utilities is most for a special kind of reports. Let's take a look. You open the report, you have Easy Label. Easy Label is the most popular one. When you open this program, it will let you print barcodes and spine labels for your books. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna read barcodes B10,000. I'm gonna fill this. This is on a Avery 51 labels. Fill, you will fill it up and print preview. You see, automatically will create the barcode, and if it does has a book assigned to it, it will give you the title. If not, it will be a blank or dummy barcode. You could print this, and it is meant for Avery 5160. If you have a different type of label, click on it. It might be here, Highsmith 43602, Sagebrush. And on the spine labels, we have quite few. We have Broadart, we have Demco, we have Gaylord, different type of labels that I will let you print spine labels for your book. Depending on the system, classification system you have to select LC call numbers. You could select landscape mode or center, but it's a very popular way to generate labels for your books. Another popular one is Cleanup. Cleanup lets you find inactive patrons. Let's say in this case, you could find bibliographic records without holdings. It's gonna take a while, but it actually is running, as you could see, but I have a large database. At the end, you could print the report, save the barcodes, save the information, and you could print it out, and you would have a list of those books that they don't have copies, just the titles. All right, then, so there are other, utilities. I'm gonna quickly mention them. BebStat, it will tell you an average of your, based on the copyright date, it will tell you the average of your collection, what years is the average of your collection. We have BibStat, it will tell you the most popular books that are being read in your library, and how they are counted by if they are being checked out or not. Configuration editor and set up bulletin board. Let's not get into that. Whenever you have a question about setting up something on your system, you need to let us know and we will help you out. Data table repair is basically for maintenance purposes. And quick patron entry is to enter a patron really quick into your system. All right, that being said, we are covered report tool and utilities, which are sort of reports as well. In the next video, we're going to talk about inventory and the OPAC. We're going to stop this video now.